Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Running left to give to Pacheco. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man complete. That's Klein. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving.
And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And oh, it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and 11. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Off their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
All right.
Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And some space here. Now inside the 25. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 9. 77 yards rushing for it as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Mendoza, off play action. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Mendoza. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this out to Genty. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Texans' 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That's another Raiders first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake. Mendoza. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 13-7.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins, 52 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line. Okay, ready?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Let's go.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now Mendoza throwing to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now it's 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially...
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blast. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged.
Down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged. Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your with the villain's aroma pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth. Shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you.
Now from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston.
The kicker on for the
Hey, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raiders have their punt team out there.
For the Raiders.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, and Collins is wide open. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the
catch. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tucker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18, head to 60, head to 60. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19, 72, Cup 19, Cup 19. Take go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Genty. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Warriors 70, Cougar 19. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point attempt still to come.
The kicker on for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 6.
Texans 20. Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Into space. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Texans. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans are able to extend their first quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On second down, Genty. And he's going to take this past the 45. So that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
Already.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
On the quick, right?
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 9 yards.
He'll go play action with Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 36.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Dante Thornton.
Dante Thornton Jr. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. They'll run right here, and it's Genty. And he'll get past the markers. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
70 Lions! 19 Lions! Hey, watch the way you go! Go!
They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Genty. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll run with Genty. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. 17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's now third down.
It is third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. The go attack, it's exactly what...
He gets free. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is taken in left side by Fortner.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real life.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now Genji, and nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down. So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On second down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
So D'Amico Ryans will bring on the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's Genty. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is brought in, and he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, faking the give. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And the to whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
For Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
36.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
12 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the left sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will score. Game on. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Texans 51, Raiders 43.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. At 18. Let's go. Tonight. Tonight.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At 18. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first round of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Pacheco. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll run here. Pacheco, 1st down and more. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Texans are going to move out in front. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they're going to date next Sunday in the conference championship.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS.